Hi everyone, welcome to the LD podcast. My name is Dej.
My name is Lanzii.
Okay, and we're at the L and D in the LD.
Yeah, so welcome to the LD podcast, because that's the name of this podcast.
Yeah, I think they got that already.
What you are not going to do is disrespect me on this podcast.
No, disrespect.
You are not going to disrespect me.
Okay.
Good, apologize. Apologize.
What I'm not going to do is apologize.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Sorry, fine.
Basically, everybody, welcome to our podcast. We are going to be yapping about music.
Yeah, because that's all we know.
That's the only thing we know.
We have very poor social skills, so we're like, instead of trying to force ourselves to make friends in the outside world, let's just start a podcast.
Who has poor social skills? I don't know.
How many friends do you have?
Speak me.
How many friends do you have?
Me. You really don't know me. You really don't know me. How many friends do I have?
How many friends do you have?
I know 1 billion people. Let me tell you. And people can testify to this. People that know me. On my birthdays, I always open group chat and I put all my friends inside. The list number that has been there is 200.
So in other words, you're forcing people to be your friends.
No.
Saying.
No, I put them in the group chat, and obviously these are all my best friends.
200 people are your best friends.
Yeah.
What does that say about you?
That I'm very accommodating people. People love me. I love people.
Like,
that's not the point. The point is that in that group chat, because they love me, everybody sends me like 1K.
Everybody sends you 1K. So this year you want to.
Some people will do more than 1K, obviously. So they send me money basically.
I'm going to transfer.
To who? That was when my last birthday. That's when I found out that I had to leave Nigeria. Because nobody sent me anything, man. Everybody's poor.
Wait, so you're telling me the person that's asking for 1K from 200 people is not the one that's poor?
No.
The people that cannot give them.
It's my birthday now. If I was poor, I'll do it any other day. But I do it on my birthday so that I can see people that love me and people that don't.
Okay.
But obviously, that's why I have those 200 people, because they all love me.
Okay.
So it's around that number. So I don't have poor social skills too.
Okay.
I know people. Okay. You're Janko. Do you know any of that? Big people.
Okay, congrats to you.
And yours. Happy for you too. Anyway, before we start this video.
What you will not do is disrespect me on this podcast too.
How?
Yeah, say sorry.
For what?
You did me like this.
Please. I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm sorry, bro. Go on. How was your weekend?
Why are you not angry? Ask me as if you actually care.
I did. How was your weekend? How was your weekend?
My weekend was very fine, thank you. How was yours?
What do you do now?
I went to my friend's.
Before you go on, let me tell you.
Ask me a question. Now you're cutting me off. I don't understand you. What do you want from me?
I was going to say that you have to realize that the people want to hear all this.
No, they are here for music. They're not here for our lives.
Still tell them what happened in your life. Okay. If you blow, it's not your life they'll be talking about. You'll be like, that girl that is doing podcast. Just see her everywhere up and down. Do you understand?
It's not me that they'll talk about like that. Why did they want to see me?
It's true, you have poor social skills.
Oh. Wow. Wow, okay. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, okay, sorry. 1-0. I was going to have say you give me.
1-0.
I'll take it. 1-0. Oh, yeah. How was your weekend?
My weekend was fine. I went to my friend graduated over the weekend, so we spent some time together. It was really nice. It was refreshing.
Yeah, that was nice. Me, even though you not ask me, I was still saying my own.
It's okay.
You know what? Yeah, I had a long ass weekend. I did groomsman.
Really?
Yeah, for my uncle Toronto. I've not still posted the picture to him. Yes, happy married life to him. Then my work went for an event, Toronto Women's Show or something.
We actually promoted that show.
Yeah?
TV Club, yeah.
I was there with my company, giving people beer. that's, that's how my weekend was. So I've had a long weekend, Sha.
Sorry, Mele.
Congrats.
So now you get to do what you love most.
Yeah.
Talking with me about music.
If you insist. No, it's true. You'd not lie. I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to be talking about music from the past week.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start with you.
Me?
Yeah, what music did you listen to? What did you get into?
So I'll be very honest. I've only been listening to Emma Oniga's last release. I'm not going to lie. That's the only song that I've been listening to since Friday. That song came out. DJ, you know the level. I came here for the bedu. You know the song?
Finish your opinion, then I'll
finished my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
dancing shun shun. That's what I use my. And again, like I told you, groomsman, cause see time.
There was no time.
Can't be listening to.
Okay, so now that you brought up that song, I will end my opinion. To be honest, I listened to a part of the song, but I couldn't get past it. I couldn't get through the song.
Why?
Because I have a thing with Emma Oniga, my relationship with Emma Oniga.
Which way?
Wait, calm down. You know what I'm with his music, rather. Point of correction, my relationship with his music. When I first encountered his music, the thing that made me a super fan at the time, and even till now, was the element of difference.
That used to do.
No, just the difference. Like
those Busta Rhymes speed I used to do.
Everything about his music, the beats, how he slid on beats, how he flowed, like everything about him, you couldn't find elsewhere. I know there are people that make the conversation of how he sounds like Rema, but I personally don't agree to a full extent. And when I initially heard the snippets for this song, I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I remember
I was very sad.
I remember you sent it to me and you were like, why
this? Like, I was very upset by it because, and I'm not going to lie, because even after I sent that to you, you made a comment, you're like, "Won't you eat?" And you're right. At the end of the day, people have to make money.
Yeah.
But when you are a purist of someone's sound, it's just difficult to swallow the fact and come to reality and to terms with the fact that they actually have to make money. So sometimes they are led to do some things that are not maybe like naturally what they would do. So this is no shade on the song, but it's just not my cup of tea because of how much I like him.
Yeah,
like the difference in his music.
But I think that you're being too like.
You're not wrong. I am
because he has other songs that aren't that elements that you're talking about. Do you understand? Those those things that you're talking about. The things that I really can't explain it, but I know what I'm talking about. He has other songs that, are contemporary or like regular, everyday Afrobeat songs that you hear. But obviously, those all stand out because there's a difference to what he's doing and whatever. So I get you. But at the same time, December is coming. December is coming. Do you understand? December is here. He has to drop something for you.
So while you're not wrong, one of the things that I would say also took me to also made me feel very strongly negatively about the song was, again, I didn't get through the song, so maybe I'm wrong. I didn't go halfway. Was the laziness in the lyrics.
Laziness?
Yes, there's no particular word that he was singing for a stretch. What word was that?
Was it when he was saying, show me, say, borrow the shoe.
No.
You come with it.
There was one word he dragged.
Oh, no. Where's happiness in the air? No, that's my favorite part of the whole song.
I couldn't sit through it because one thing about Emma Oniga, even if he's look at him on Deso. Deso is the most basic Afrobeats beats. It's just a regular beat, but on that song, his lyrics were fire. Like his punches were given. Everything was just pow, pow, pow. You can imagine hearing that and then now hearing happiness in the air.
That's my favorite part of the whole song. And honestly, like I say, you're happy to
and that's fine.
Listen, because
that's fine.
It's in the end, it's Afrobeats, man. You just want to dance. All this talk about his lyrics in Kinikon, lyrics in Baba,
that's unfair. That's unfair for you to say. Do you know why that's unfair for you to say? Because I feel like it's okay. So it's unfair for you to knock my opinion about this because he has already first. He has introduced us to a vibe. I'm not saying he can never do it. I'm just saying my thoughts on this particular song. Maybe down the line, I don't know. Down the line, when it gets bigger or whatever, I'll feel more comfortable.
See, this boy that we're talking about can do anything and everything. 100%. You listen to him like in different type of listening. So I don't know why this one is a problem or this one is
it's not a problem. But imagine hearing Burna Boy in the basic as like delivering basic.
Imagine.
When has he delivered basic?
He probably has in
let's think about it.
I'm not going to.
Let's think about it. Like, even Burna Boy on the most basic beats, the most basic delivery, there are moments in songs where you're like, nobody else can do this like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But this like his voice too is unique now. For Burna Boy, his voice is
and that's fine.
Different.
But you wouldn't hear Burna Boy in a song that you can hear somebody else on.
You've probably heard, okay, maybe not Burna Boy, because Burna Boy is very, it's very, very...
That's the same level I put him on.
Hakilode,
I'm not joking.
He just started...
We're saying the same thing. It doesn't matter.
Just came
I'm just saying...
Allow the boy.
That's the same.
Allow the boy. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the boy. I'm a big fan of this particular song. Okay. It's not obviously my favorite Emmanuel song or whatever has come out of his mouth. I think my favorite one is the one on the Joya project.
Cannabis?
No. Without any reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt or something.
Doubt. Oh, that's
my favorite Emmanuel song. But this one, I'm happy with. I like this one. It's a pop. And maybe because I understand that December 2 is coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, December. Oh, like, he has to think about it. It's hard enough for upcoming artists to find where they will perform. So in the small circle or in whatever circle he finds himself performing this December, this will catch people for him.
Okay, but can I make a point to what you've said? The whole thing about upcoming artists, one of the biggest gripes for me is that everybody sounds the same. Most people sound the same. So in a pool of, and that goes back to my point of what did he do on that song that cannot be found elsewhere? Like, if he was to perform that song, maybe as a first-time listener, okay, maybe I'm being so harsh to your words, but maybe as a first-time listener, they will actually be interested. But imagine in a stream of, let's say, 5 to 6 upcoming musicians coming to open for somebody, and he performs that song. Do you think the other 5 to 6 people will not have performed something equally as good?
Unfortunately for them, nobody said they were saying everybody has their own different. Everybody has their different set list. Everybody has their set list.
But my point is, if he was to perform something that he has shown his uniqueness on, I think he would still stand out.
100%.
As opposed
100%. 100%. But I don't think that if he's even performing, that would be the first song he's perform. But if he has one song to perform on the stage, it'd probably be this song.
But that wouldn't make him stand out, though. That wouldn't make him stand out from the rest of the people that perform similar songs to that.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave this.
Okay, let's leave it. Let's agree to disagree.
I'm not agreeing to disagree.
Let's agree to disagree.
I'm just not, I like the song. I like the boy. They're not going to... And I hope that they come and tackle you.
maybe as time unfolds, maybe I'll feel differently. Because again, like I said, I haven't been able to stomach sitting down through it. But as of right now, I'm not a fan.
Because for me, instant noodles, it enters straight. And obviously, I have some bias towards this artist. Yeah. But at the same time, it's a pop now.
Yeah.
It's a pop now.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, well, I lied. I did not listen to only...
What else did you listen to?
This song. I listened to the Young John. Is it Young John? No, it's not Young John. It's not Young John. Okay, Young John released new music too. Yes. No, the one I'm talking about is Lil Kesh, Fireboy, and Ayomaf. You see? Look at the shock in your face. You've not heard it.
I swear.
That Ayomaf.
Which song is it?
It's Lil Kesh. It's Lil Kesh song.
Was it promoted?
It just came out, so... They probably will. But I saw a what's the name? I saw like a promotional snippet video before the song came out, maybe like on Wednesday before it came out, where they were in a car. Lukesh was driving, Fireboy was beside, and Ayomaf was at the back. It was.
That's actually low-key symbolic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How they came.
I'm sure they did not reason it that way, but
hey.
You are doing like Kendrick Lamar fans. That's why
you have started.
You will be reaching.
You know what's crazy? That's actually Shea Vibes fans.
No, we are not the same.
We're not the same.
Not like us. See what I did there. but that was another song that I like, and I was going to say that I am up. By the time it's done with this industry, it's Ballon d'Or they will give him.
Do you know what I was actually thinking about today? Just to divert quickly, Elizabeth. IMF and Taves. It's ridiculous, first of all. But if you don't pay close attention, those guys are doing things, they are reaching heights, and they are making moves that are ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Taves, we can say because of the backing that he has. IMF, on the other hand, my God. Like, he has street factor to him. He has the factor of like he gives me when he grows up, he's going to be like Edward Dubu. Mm-hmm. He's online doing giveaways, he's connecting with his fans, his music is real, and let's not forget this guy is only
Nami's supposed to connect with his fans. Nami's supposed to connect with his fans.
Can you actually be serious?
It's not connect.
But it's not all people, it's not everyone that's an artist on that caliber that's connecting with their fans, He's only 18 years old, let's not forget.
Yeah. To be honest, honestly, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's only 18 years old.
Yeah. I swear. That's nice. I honestly, I swear to God, I don't know.
Say
I swear to God, I don't know his age. But yeah, that's actually nice. But about the Egba thing that you said, it's true. In his God, please help me out.
You're about to use H factor.
No. In his lyricism. Yeah, in that pocket of his music, in the lyrics, he has a way of, you see all those things about Obina, Ojo.
Yeah.
You see those things. There are things that are very relatable to those type of people.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Obviously there's street people that have brothers just in prison or just in police station. Like those things are really, relatable to particular group of people. Or you know what? Anybody, in fact. Like anybody that maybe has died or has been in prison for some unjust reason. Like look at, what's the name? For example, like the NSAS times.
Yeah.
Those are things that, are relatable. So yes, IMF is, good in that way. He has captured a nice group.
Even recently, I saw one of their campaign materials, him and his team. They had gone to King's College, the one in Lagos State, and they'd given out, I think, signed copies of either comic books.
He's doing some comic.
And that was so smart. Like,
that's
a hostel, a boys' hostel. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, shout out to him. Shout out to.
Then I think I saw a video of him and Olamide, where it looked like, I don't know, but there was some speculation that maybe Olamide wants to sign him to YBN. I don't know how that is, but in the same line, Olamide dropped new music. Hello, Habibi, the remix. Fire.
Wait, you haven't said your thoughts about the Ayoma Fireboy and...
Oh, no. I like the song. There's nothing...
What's it called?
Vex for You.
Okay.
Like, it's not... Maybe in coming weeks, maybe depending on how they promote it, it's not a song that I would say that, song of the year, particularly. It's just a good song that, it has come. It's just a nice one. Depends on how they promote it now.
Yeah. I feel like for a lineup like that, I would prefer a mind-blowing song. I would prefer a song that I wouldn't be able to pass by easily. You know what I mean?
But my, standout for me was Ayoma from the song.
Yeah.
Rather than, the other people, it was Ayoma for me. But another thing was that Ayoma already has this particular style or, this particular flow that he does on his songs, and he did it on this same song again. It's just, for him to stand out from the song, and Yeah, I think like I said, it's not particularly song of the year for me, but it's an enjoyable song. Yeah, it's an enjoyable song. Yeah. Then I said Olamide released new song. Then I think Fave dropped the project.
Yeah.
Did you get to listen to that?
I did actually. That was maybe my only proper listen. But before I enter that one, I actually want to talk about Young John sooner because you touched on it briefly. And with this song, can I tell you why I don't think this is me being? Is he optimistic or pessimistic?
Yeah, it depends on the thing that you follow. The bad one.
Yeah.
Pessimistic.
This is me being pessimistic. But first of all, I like Young John's music very much. Not like everybody else that you might come across.
I don't understand. Why do you say?
That's your sub. I'm trying to make them know that you don't like Young John's music.
They lie. I love him. Young John. I've never said I don't like him. I just said that. I remember that I said that. I don't think I can do a stretch of Young John.
No, that's actually what you said.
It's not. It's like
you said bar for bar that you don't like his music.
That's a big lie. Because when Black Bones and Young John came out, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
No, that song is
I carry that song on my head. I like some Young John songs, but I just think that same thing I have with like Kiss Daniel. Not on the same level, but I can't just do a stretch of their music. Fair. And it's not like I can't do a stretch of Johnny Drill too. Like those are not really the people that, I quickly connect to that.
Who did not connect to?
I like to change vibes then. I like to change vibes. Do you understand? They have Nigerian music has turned me to a tap.
That's so real.
So
that's actually so real.
You see all these love things. You get me? You see this life thing, yeah?
No. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay, so speaking about my pessimism towards Young John's new song, Sooner. Do you know the reason why I think that it might not do as well as they imagine it to be or they projected it to do? Even though it's doing well.
I'm sorry, but 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off. But this Sooner, the title.
That's literally what I say, stronger. It sounds like stronger.
Okay, stronger.
That was my point.
Oh, exactly. I've not heard the song.
Because when I was seeing it on the TL, I was like, this is not a song I've already heard before. Like I just saw SORER and G. I was not going
There's
to
no
rush
G
to my...
Sooner, but... No. Continue.
I meant N.
Continue. Yeah.
Guys, I promise I can spell. I meant N. SONER.
SONER.
You know, that's the one I meant. I meant the letters they have in common. Can you actually stop?
Akila. Continue. Yeah, sorry. Spell Sooner.
Lanzii, I don't like what you're trying to say.
Spell Sooner.
SOONER.
Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, continue what you were saying.
So, when I saw it on the TL, I thought it was just promo, for the already existing song. Because remember, in a video for the song, that's if to say a little longer, that song.
Mm-hmm.
That song now about his mom is stronger, Abi.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But this one with me.
We cannot lie.
You say I don't like Young John.
So the song has been playing on TikTok. They just did a video for the song a few months ago. So it's still promotional season, technically, for that song. So when I was seeing it, I swear I was just skipping it. It wasn't until somebody made a comparison yesterday or a few days ago about TML and Taves' Rara and Sooner.
Oh, apparently apparently they have the same.
So that was when I paid attention that what do you mean Young John has a song that Taves, something like that. And that was how I listened to it. Otherwise, I still thought it was stronger. They were still trying to promote. So that's my own. That's my own opinion on why the song might not do as well. It has nothing to do with the quality of the music or anything like that. Because it's actually a good song. I listen to it, but it's not something I'll put on repeat. Just because I'm in love with Rara, the song by TML and Taves. Yeah. And if I don't feel the same effects that I feel with that song, I'm not going to listen to this one.
Yeah, for me, things like that usually depend on the continuous promotion of
Fair
the
enough,
song.
yes.
Because there's been a lot of songs that when they come out, I have this type of mindset towards them. But after a while, after there's been different promotions, different things. Maybe one influencer that I like has, there's just different things that can just make you change your mind about stuff, especially music. So
that's very true.
So those things, I usually just, give it time. Like this Lil Kesh one too that I was talking about. I'm sure if I see different things, maybe one day I might jump from balcony or something, I would like.
Please, I need to understand why that was the first thing that you arrived at.
Because last one I saw, it was dragging foam on the road in car. So they were dragging car foam, and it was doing on the phone. I was like, what's really going on?
So you feel like that was a suicide, indication?
Yeah, because a car was literally driving this car phone, and I remember sitting on it. And while I'm watching the video, I can see the mattress tearing. And honestly, that was not my biggest problem, mattress tearing. My biggest problem was because I think they even entered pothole with mud and it splashed or something. But that's not my problem. My problem is what if this thing just caught? Or, you just stumble. So, I don't know. Because from what he sings and from the people he references in his life, I don't think he wants to die. Or, do you get? You should turn it down. Turn it down.
Okay, so I am asking if you're listening.
No, they should not turn it down. No. They should not turn it down.
Can you say what you want? Do you want them to turn it down or not?
I mean, I'm saying turn it down because my heart was doing game. But if it's working, if it's the content that has given them the most what's the name, engagement, continue in that line. That's why I say you can jump back on it. Okay. But you should just be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to agree with your point, you are right. Because the truth of the matter is, if in my head I'm comparing Suna and Rara, Suna tells its own story at the end of the day. So if they're able to capitalize and promote it in that light, then I'm sure it would, have its own path, create its own moments and everything like that.
Yeah.
So to talk about the Fave project, when I was listening to it, when I hit play, I went through a wave of different emotions. The first emotion was waiting with this.
Yeah.
Then as I started to ease into it, I started to understand. To give context, the reason why I said waiting with this is the Dirty Love song is very much like gap music. It's very much like you're entering H&M and this is the song you're hearing.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? So it's giving pop music, it's giving commercial, it's giving Lizzo, those kind of vibes.
It's giving pop girly.
Do you get? And I understood it. And I was like, yeah, this is actually not bad for Fave. Because her courage, her charisma, her vibes, it really can give pop girly if she's just packaged right. So it felt so refreshing listening to this project.
No, but I think she's packaged right.
She is that's what I'm saying. She's packaged beautifully. Right. And that's why I like this Dirty Love song. Because previously, we've mentioned time and time again that Fave has not really had a miss when it comes to features. She's like...
You are mentioning time and time.
Sorry, it's been a general conversation.
Oh, okay.
About how Fave, not you and I.
No, but I agree.
Yeah. But it's just been a general conversation how Fave always brings the heat
she slides.
to a feature. Bruh, I've not heard Fave and Ajebo Hustlers. My days.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Kante first.
No, even Kante. These are you can give example upon example upon example.
Yeah,
She's just that girl.
Yeah.
So to see her being packaged solely, this is her own singular package, and her packaging has a pop girly. I love it. I'm here for it 100%. In terms of general acceptance, I don't know that people are necessarily keen for this kind of sound, but I think if they give, because one thing I personally like to preach is that there's so many pockets in Afrobeats. Right, there's the R&B pockets, the hip hop pockets. There's so many pockets. So to hear this live and direct it warms my heart. And she put one song on the project that was already up before, "Belong to You." Confession, I didn't like the song before, prior to its appearance in this project. I didn't like the song, but it makes more sense in this project. And
I think like I said, I've not really listened, but I think there's a theme to the project that they try to follow, even with the titles and whatever.
So shout out to Fav on that. And I think my final listen from last week, my final 2 listens was I briefly listened to the Yimika project as well. And I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. I know she makes good music. I listened to her before, and she's someone that I've always had my eye on. I've always been a supporter of her. But I don't know, after a while, there was kind of like a disconnect mentally for me. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. So I am glad that I gave this project a chance. I really enjoyed listening to it. And my final shout of the week was a song. It's a song called Soja by Yimino. Came out last week.
Jiminos.
Not Jiminos. Yimino. Say it after me. Ye.
G.
Ye.
G.
Yimino. If you say okay, better. So yeah, Soja by Yimino. It came out. It gave me very much folk lore, folk tale kind of music, very heavy on the Yoruba references, and I really enjoyed listening to that. It was a refreshing sound to hear.
Yeah, I also got to listen to it, and it's a type of song that I feel like I'll hear in a blockbuster movie, that type of thing. It gives story of zero to hero type of
literally
thing. Like rising from the ashes like a furnace. Sorry, like a phoenix from a furnace. I mean, how do you say that?
God, I beg.
Is it not a saying?
Where did
you get what I mean?
No, we don't. I actually don't get what you mean. Can you explain?
Like somebody that rose from pit of ashes, like a phoenix.
Oh, a phoenix.
Anyways, I think my own last...
Spell phoenix.
F-O-E-N-I-X. Yes, now.
Jesus.
F-O-E-N-I-X now.
Oh, so. You said it again.
Oh, yeah, spell it.
P-H.
Oh, Jesus. You know the funny thing? As I'm saying it, it's P-H that is in my head. Oh my God. P-H-O-E. N-I-X. It's because you said finish. So, it discombobulated my brain.
You can explain. You can't spell phoenix.
I can spell phoenix. Okay. And I'll still catch you. That one was caught me offside. I know how to spell phoenix.
I got you offside.
Yeah, I know how to spell phoenix. My last 2 music listens, Fazil, I don't know how to pronounce his name, if it's Fazil or Fazil, but he released a project, and that was coming off a single he released last week or 2 weeks ago, Salam, which was a brilliant song, by the way. Yeah, he released a project which was nice. Then
are you gonna talk about Fido?
No. Mr. P.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I actually just said that one for the plot. I did not listen.
I didn't listen to that. I cannot bring myself to engage in that.
Yeah.
The whole drama surrounding both of them. And by the way, we're referring to P Square.
Yeah.
The whole drama surrounding them just turns me off.
Did you see?
If I listen to anybody, I feel like I'm taking a side. Like I'm involving myself in their rubbish drama.
Did you see the post of the producer?
No.
Because I think when the thing was, while people were talking about it, obviously the producer came into question that maybe he gave the stems or whatever to one of the people. Meanwhile, they both recorded together. Something very silly. So the guy posts a picture of him and P Square in the studio.
Like both of them?
Yes. Okay. Like maybe when they were recording the actual song. Because one said that one stole the song from the other or something like that. I don't know who is who. So the guy proceeded. He said he recorded song with P Square, like the 2 of them. And they left with the song and, all those type of things. He said, what's his own there that one of the square to release this?
One of the square is crazy.
Guy was so angry. But it was one of the square that killed me, man. So yeah, that was new music for me, Sha. Though I don't think there was, a lot of exciting stuff. Although I feel like this Friday that is coming will be exciting. Whiskey is dropping.
Okay, yeah, that's true. It's already 22nd.
No, it's dropping a single first.
Oh, really?
Dance.
Oh, that's when I was saying this big cocaine dance too.
I'm excited for that one. Yeah.
Before we move on, I was saying. Atiba, this mid.
Who?
You.
Pause this podcast. I want to fight.
No, it's you that's with me though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about whiskey.
Okay.
I'm talking about
I wanted to call all my eagles. Come and fight you.
So I was seeing conversation on TL surrounding. When we say TL, we're talking about Twitter. I was seeing conversation on TL surrounding Mr. Fido.
Yeah.
Fido.
Miss Fido, me I'll call you because that's my network provider. Shout out to Fido.
Please, we don't do free promo on this.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry, my bad.
So basically, it was surrounding how his song that but his song that has been on the charts and on people's mouths and everything. Awolowo, which personally I'm not a fan of. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like I'm sounding like someone like
you hate. Yeah, you.
But that's not the truth.
You come off as a hater. Why?
Please try me out next episode.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's November. I've seen a lot in life this year. So,
people won't like you like this.
That's fine.
People won't like you like
that's
this.
Okay. As long as they can like you.
No,
you're a social person.
Yeah. I'm a sweetheart.
There are 200 friends.
Yeah, I'm a sweetheart.
But basically, I felt like Awolowo was good for an underground artist. Mm-hmm. Like, that was literally his breakthrough song. If that was my first listen to an underground artist, I'd be like, okay, this guy is good, this is someone to watch out for. But for the heights he reached, I know this is not me saying anybody cannot blow, everybody can blow. They're all right, but I didn't see what it was in the song that took it that far. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying that for a lack of a better example, let's say Ashake. Let's just imagine Ashake. When Ashake came out properly with Ololade Me, Ashake. Ololade was the name of the album. EP.
Which EP is that?
Ololade now, the first one, the red one.
Mr. Money with the vibe.
No, Ololade, the one that had.
Oh yes,
yeah, the first one, Trabaye and all of that. That was why I became a fan.
Oh, me, I forgot about those ones.
So yeah, but that was where I became a fan, and I was a fan to the point that when he dropped Mr. Money with the vibe, I did not need the influence of Twitter. I didn't need anything. I went there by myself. So I'm not trying to insinuate anything about Awolowo. I'm not. Although it's being said that like money was put into it. No, for sure. Like it was promoted, it was marketed, etc. But do you think that translation is going to happen given the quality of the music?
Well, firstly, with the example you gave, I know it's not the same.
It's not the same.
But with the example you gave, Ashake dropped a project. Mm-hmm. Let this person drop a project. Let him drop a project. Then maybe people start evaluating from there. From what I see, I think this Awolowo song is his debut track. This Mr. Alva is the second one. Mm-hmm. He has not... Yeah, that one went viral. It was popular. People liked it and stuff. But he has still not captured the hearts of people or like a foothold somewhere. Do you understand? It does not have like a solid fan base. If he doesn't drop after Awolowo, he will enter ocean. He will just swim with the ocean like that. Do you understand? So allow him put out more music. Then let people start, judging based on that. Or you understand? Just let him have more stuff to work with first. If it's just the two songs, it will be hard to say this or that. Because like first song can be super successful, second song. This one might still be successful, who knows, but at least just allow him have body of work.
Okay, so also during the week, we had something major happen. Yes.
What was that?
With the Grammy nominations.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Are you a goat?
Are you crazy? I was laughing. Yeah.
What kind of laugh is that?
No. So from high school, one of my friends used to laugh like that.
God. Are you still friends with that person?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's my longest friend. And that's how I used to imitate her. And just became...
Is she part of these 200 friends? Okay. That's it.
Number 2. Yes, now.
Jesus. God, I beg.
Yeah, no. You're a foolish fellow.
Okay.
Hey, you were saying...
So, the Grammy nods happened. It was an interesting time for Afrobeats, especially.
There's no time that people don't say it's interesting time for Afrobeats.
Thank you.
Every time.
Thank you. Do you have anything else to say?
No, it's interesting. It's an interesting time.
Yeah, it's always an interesting time. That's what we like.
Yeah, and there's always, there's always controversy.
Yeah.
Robodion.
Yeah.
Every time.
But were you the person I told that thing to and they were like, what does that mean? It was not you I said it to. You know.
You look at me finish and I'm the person that don't know the meaning of Robodion.
Never mind. I forgot where you're from.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys found
What's your roots?
Yeah, vibes.
So like there was a lot of things that happened. Firstly, prior to the nominations, what's it called now? Okay, let me leave that. For the span of this entire year, Afrobeats generally we've had major exports from this year. Like Ashake has been touring the world, doing amazing things all over the world.
Yeah.
Thames similar, Ira Star, Rema, amongst other people in that category. So it's been an excellent year globally for Afrobeats.
Yeah.
We're pulling
a lot
numbers,
of good albums,
a lot of amazing albums. Like we're doing things that, like, our artists are just working outside of the box. They're no longer coloring within the lines. They are able to be daring, to be bold, to express art in their own way, and still have it do amazingly well.
You know how crazy it is that even Young John's album was this year.
Keep that in mind.
Damn.
Young John's album was one of the first that dropped this year, and it is still going till now. First of all, Young John, we have to give you props for that.
That's an album of the year.
That's an album conversation.
Alone.
And I think that attribute, or like that accolades would not be able to go to it if it did not drop at the time it dropped. Like if it dropped in June, it would be normal. It would be like, okay, fine, like you're good.
He was the first person
He was the first
to dare to drop. When did Victoria drop to?
In June. July. One of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, June, I believe.
Yeah, that's
excellent.
Yeah.
So, and mind you, these people, they are dropping, immediately going on tours outside of Nigeria, selling out these tours, selling out venues. So it's been an amazing year so far. So with or without the Grammy nominations, Grammy nods, applause for Nigeria.
Oh, that's where you were coming from with all this thing.
That's what I was
Is it like, Joe?
Outside of Grammy nominations, clapping for you people, So now facing the Grammy nominations.
You have finished me.
Thank you.
So that's why we did all this motivational speaking. To come back to say, okay, they did not nominate
you.
Don't feel bad. That's what they wanted to do.
Don't feel bad. So, as we were saying,
if you don't feel bad, how they push for next year?
It's not for Grammy, they should push for. They should push for. Exactly, headies. They should push. It's not Selena Gomez that won headies last year. Drake should push for headies.
Chris Brown too has won headies.
That's what we're saying. So that's not the bar I'm trying to say. So also in that light, what was I going to say after that? I was going to say that
to the Grammy nominations.
Yes, about Grammy, you've cut me off.
Sorry, my bad.
Hey.
You're going to say now going into the Grammy.
No, something else before that. Anyway, now we're going into the Grammy nominations.
That's what you wanted to say.
I swear that's not what I wanted to say. I had something else to say.
Okay, was it that the Grammys has fallen off? I'm trying to help you remember.
No, that cannot be. So how would I say Grammys are falling off?
No, although I saw like there's some, there's always been controversies around the Grammys.
And I do have controversies around it, but we'll get there. And I'll mention my points when we get there. But okay, let's get into it. And the Grammy notes for this year.
Yeah. So, for our people, obviously, we were in African music, Afrobeats, and all of that. We're in two categories. Don't let me say major because...
Isn't it three? There was one that Thames was also nominated in that was just her. Like, she was the only person think it was R&B.
Oh yes,
Yeah, the R&B category.
yes.
Yeah. So there was African music one.
Yeah,
global one.
there was the best African music performance. There was the global music, global music album, or something like that. Yeah, then there was the Thames one. I can't remember the name of the category.
Best R&B song for Burning.
Best R&B song for Burning.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's major.
That's major.
Yeah.
That's like the major leagues.
How come that's not the one everybody's talking about in this country?
Are you so?
Wow. That's the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, okay, wait, let's even talk about that one first. So who is she fighting with?
She's against Mooney Long, which is crazy, Kelani, Caesar, and Coco Jones. Yeah.
That's wild. You know what's crazy? It's not even a reach if I say that she could actually win.
What do you mean she could? I think she is going to win.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Like,
it might be biased, but she has a very good chance of winning.
I really think she's going to win.
Yeah, that's massive. That's massive,
baby.
That's massive, baby. Okay, so the other categories. There was like best African music performance. We had Yemi Alade for her song Tomorrow. Sound Sam, Mr. Money Sand. Ashake and Whiskey for MMS. Although I was surprised to see this one, but fair enough, was Sensational, Chris Brown, Davido and Loj. So I don't know why I was surprised, but maybe because it came out. I feel like Sensational came out earlier, 2023. I'm not really sure.
Can I speculate as to why you feel like that? It's because every other year we have a Chris Brown feature that becomes a thing. Was it not Loj recently? Was it Loj and Chris Brown? No, this is the same song.
Yeah, this is the same.
There was another one, Davido and Chris Brown again. Like every other year, it's a Davido and Chris Brown song.
Policeman.
Exactly.
Soldier.
Exactly. So that's why.
And I think that one came out after Sensational.
I think it did. Yes.
Or was it before? You know what? Yeah, it's true. Chris Brown, please come and be going back to your country, okay? This best Afrobeats artist of the year that you want to win. Then, higher Burna Boy. I want to just say now that if that song should win the Grammy, they should help me take a plaque to Shea Vibes office. Yeah?
And Dibs.
Yes. Yeah. Dibs, your own is sure if you win because like you are the producer, but Shea Vibes because yeah.
Actually.
And Love Me Jeje, Thames. So first of all, I'm going to ask, are there any surprises for you?
I will say just because I hadn't heard the song before, the one by Yemi Alade, Tomorrow. But I'm not surprised because this is her bag. African music. Because if you look at the description of this category, it is her bag. So I'm not entirely surprised that it's here. But it's just because I hadn't heard it before. I was like, whoa, interesting, nice.
Yeah, I think another reason why it might be a surprise is because for the other people, they've been nominated before. Mm-hmm. Maybe apart from Loj.
Facts.
They've been on this Grammy list before. I think this is their first time.
Yeah, but the reason why that's not such a disconnect in my head is because I know that Yemi Alade is big outside of Nigeria. Like, people are talking about female acts out of Nigeria. Yemi Alade is a forerunner. Yeah. So that's why I'm not entirely surprised.
She's like in the Angelique Kidjo.
Yeah, she's like the Mama Africa of Nigeria.
Like in the Angelique Kidjo
exactly.
Street.
Yeah. The way she's moved her career, she's just had that about her. So I'm not so surprised that the Grammy was.
Yeah, I actually want to say that I listened to the Tomorrow song after Hands Up. I listened to the song after the list came out and all that, and damn,
it's a good song.
Yeah, I've not been into her music for a long time, but yeah, that's a good song. There's a reason why it was nominated. The video was also really good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, I was going to say that another thing I think is crazy is that the Grammys at its peak, picking this list looks like top 100 Nigeria.
No, I don't think so.
No. I'm not even saying as a bad thing. I'm saying like, Higher is not Burna Boy's best song.
Yeah.
Love Me Jeje is not Tempe's best song.
That's like the only Burna Boy song
this year
in the period that they're looking at.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm saying like it's a good thing because these people don't even have to bring their best forward to be like on the Grammy list. Like MMS was not Ashake or Whiskey's best song of the year. I would like to say it was a good song.
Yeah, but
for both of their discographies. But again, my point is they don't have to break their back anymore. So that's an excellent thing.
Yeah, for me, another surprising thing was that there was no Tyler or Arya Starr. There was no Tyler or Arya Starr. Tyler only because, like, honestly, I get everybody's, sentiments towards Tyler, especially like Nigerian people. But at the same time, she had a foothold, and maybe what has done is time. The Deluxe maybe didn't do what they wanted. So me, I was just surprised that given how when Grammy started giving proper recognition to Nigeria, to African music and female African pop stars, like she was one of the ones that, they already held on to, because with Grammys, there's a certain pattern. Like if they've, held on to you, you most likely become something like that. So I thought she would be there. Then Arya Starr, because she had a really good album.
Yeah.
And she submitted now. So I expected that Arya Starr would have made the cut, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I also was surprised at Arya Starr's absence because, again, based on what they said to be the criterion for these categories, I believe that she could have made it. Do you know what I mean? If Sensational is here under Best African Music Performance. I don't know why it's so. Again, let's actually look for how it was submitted, because those things are very important. Because sometimes people just go off of, this person was snubbed, not realizing that it has a lot of things to do with how they submitted and what they submitted. So looking at what she submitted now, it looks like she submitted the album for Album of the Year and the Best Global Music Album. And the Best Global Music Album was the one that Rema's His came on, which is something.
What do you call it?
About His. You say it.
He is now.
It's not he is. It's actually not one. It's not separate words joined together as one. It's its own word.
Is it not like a statement thing?
No, it's not like he is. He is actually a word in Latin that means number one.
No,
but it's not like
the same now.
No, but it's not pronounced. It's not pronounced. He is. That is
he is.
But whatever. Actually, maybe put out a tweet today showing how it's pronounced. So his is correct. His is correct.
Okay.
One of the pronunciations. Anyway, point is so given the way she submitted, I kind of see it.
But wait, what was the other one apart from the global music?
The next
it was
one was
Album of the Year. You are the one that at the beginning of this discourse said that you are happy that they've been daring.
Did I say, like, when did I contradict myself?
No, I thought that you were saying that maybe that's why they did not.
Oh, no. I'm not saying she was wrong to put it there. She wasn't, but like, but I can see why she was not nominated.
But let's be honest, I'm happy that, we are daring. But that dare is plenty.
What's the first tension?
Yeah, truth or dare? Are you ready there? That one is plenty. Album of the Year, please. Yeah.
See, it's not. Imagine if you nominated her now, what will you be saying?
I'll be like, damn, man.
But let's actually look at the albums that were nominated in that category.
Say for Album of the Year, gong.
Yes.
The real people. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said it's a real person. Sorry. New Blue Sun, Andre 3000. Cowboy Carter.
Beyonce.
Yeah. Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Brat, Charlie XCX. Jesse Volume 4, Jacob Collier.
Yeah.
Hit Me Hard and Stop Billie Eilish.
And Taylor Swift. So you get what I'm saying?
Swift, the Tortured Poets Department.
Yeah. So it's not to knock her, but in the midst of these people, unfortunately, the album just didn't come close. It's not even about the quality of the music now. It's about the reach.
And this is actually a female-heavy, category, though.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
Shout out to her for even being.
Yeah, for being that daring, because I
did not say that daring.
Oh, okay,
I said in that conversation. But I can see why
6 nights,
6 days back to back in Scotiabank Arena, like those are levels.
That's somebody that they need to stop quickly.
Those are levels that Arasta will reach. But like this, all the people that you mentioned in this category, Jacob Collier, for example, is a music mastermind. Like these people they have decades in industry on their side. So it's nothing wrong for you to date for that level, but it's like I understand why.
Sidetracking though. Beyonce getting Album of the Year nomination in another genre of music entirely is crazy.
What does that mean?
No, like in a good way, because like she's always been, pop. Maybe.
But is that category album? Is it album specific?
Yeah, it's album.
Rather, is it genre specific?
No. But like for the first time that she's putting out a proper or a full country album.
Oh, and that's what you mean.
Yeah, and it's on Album of the Year. Mind you, the country music awards or something like that, they not nominate her. They ignored that and all of it. So that's why I just said that it was crazy. But you know what? Back home.
Yeah.
So do you want to say something else?
No, we're just talking about how you were surprised. We're surprised about Arasta.
Oh yeah, I was.
Tyler's snubbing.
More of Arasta though, but because the album, I felt like
I loved the album personally. I absolutely
one of the best albums like this year. So I really thought that she'd get a nomination, to be honest. But
and like again, back to my Aspire to Perspire and Maguire. This is also very telling to how well we're doing. That even our good albums of the year, like if an album qualifies as a great album out of Nigeria, it's automatically in our heads that it should be on the Grammys as well. Like that's just the pipeline now.
Yeah, like it's like we are expecting to be, there now and all of that. Yeah. But it was also daring that
it's also pretty
album of the year.
So if anyone was wondering, it was not like the album Grammys just pick. Like the artists actually have to submit for specific things.
Yeah, but even though for the best African music performance, she didn't submit for that. So she submitted for best global music album. Okay, so maybe there's a reason.
Yeah.
Best global music album. That's where we had Rema's His and Tim's Born in the Wild, and with some other, Ciro Hurtado, Antonio Ray,
and others.
Yeah, and the rest.
Because he's about to bite his tongue. So let me see him.
This particular category is to give me,
absolutely. Is this one? Let me tell you categorically there's this one.
Yeah.
Because I've always had beef with it. Straight, let me tell you where my beef started from. It was when I used to travel as a child, and international flights, there's always this TV at the back of someone's chair. And every single time
that's a classist face talking.
Thank you.
When I used to travel as a child. That's for all of us that didn't have the privilege.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
That's not the point. So when I take trips as a child.
You're on this trip. If I traveled that time.
Stay on track.
When I traveled that time as a child, that's my whole year made.
But like every time I needed to feel a little bit of connection, I needed to see someone who looks like me. Can you come down? I needed to see someone like me on these flights for entertainment. I would always have to go to their global section. This global section essentially meant everything that was not Western. So from time, I've always felt very insulted by that term, global, because they would just chuck every single thing that's not Western, it's not white, it's not, and just put it on that global. You'll be seeing, was it not last year or so, we were fighting for position with like Hispanic people, with, like white.
A few years ago too, on Best Global Music Performance category, where there was, I think that at the time it was Essence that was in the category. I'm not 100% sure now. And the winner was Mulabat. Mulabat that I know is one restaurant in Lekki. But that's not even the point. The point is that there's like music from like Asia.
Yeah.
Music from maybe South America.
And it just feels like such a patronizing.
Yeah, it just feels like a patronizing.
I've always hated the album, but hey.
But no, South America was wrong for me to say because there's even a Latin Grammy.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah, that category is always taking piece, man.
Very much so. But to even double down on that, sorry, we actually skipped the point I was trying to make. Going back to the best African music performance. So I was talking to someone briefly. This was the one that Tyler won last year with Water. When she won it last year, I personally, me as Dej, I was not happy. Not because of the Nigerian South African thing. It was because Nigerian South African? Swear that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Zero idea.
No problem now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But not because I was trying to support my Nigerians and I was sad that she won over them.
So you were not supporting your Nigerians? Sorry, go on.
Okay. So the reason why I was upset at her win was not because I wanted the Nigerians to win. It was because of this reason. So I'm going to read out the criteria for that specific category. It says, Best African Music Performance. Screening criteria. Eligible recordings include vocal and instrumental performances with strong elements of African cultural significance that blends a stylistic intention, song structure, lyrical content, and or musical representation found in Africa and the African diaspora. There's a few other things after that, but that's the major clause of it. The leading word or the leading term here being elements of African cultural significance. So when you hear African culture, what do you think about? You think about the percussions, you think about the beats, the drums, you think about all those million things. And thinking about that and hearing make me sweat, make me water, pissed me off.
Why?
Because I just felt like of all the songs in that category, it was the least compliant with their criteria.
Drum now. Yeah, so this thing that I mentioned. I don't get what you mean.
We're not saying the same thing.
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to say. Okay then.
Make
we don't know.
Swear. I don't understand.
Okay, no problem. You don't know them.
Make me swear. Make me what? I don't get.
Okay, yeah, we don't know them.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just expressing that of this new list, and someone made
I get what you're saying. Sorry.
Someone made an excellent point that Sensational is most likely going to win. Most likely, based on their pattern so far. And I just wanted to be on this podcast that of all the songs on this list tomorrow, MMS, Higher and Love Me Jeje. If Sensational wins, it means that they are saying that Sensational has the strongest elements of African culture.
But if you think about it, which one has the strongest elements? In your opinion?
In my opinion. So because I haven't listened to Yemi Alade's song, I cannot say include that.
No, because in my opinion, that's the
song,
one.
Abi.
Yes.
Okay, so that's your answer.
If it's by that
description,
one, yes.
But aside that, the rest of them, I would probably say. I'd have to think about that.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it, but I don't want to misspeak.
Oh no, but on a personal level, based on how you see this category, who would be your pick to win?
I would say MMS. I would say MMS personally.
I'm proud of you.
I would say MMS.
It won't be my first pick to win, but I'm really proud of you.
What would be your first pick?
It's life thing, yeah.
That's the song.
No. I know. That I think that I don't want to base it based on my bias.
Base your bias
based on my bias. Same MMS, no other. But I think it should be Love Me Jeje.
I was gonna say that next. The reason why I picked MMS is because I think I just ran the production to my mind quickly. I think MMS has stronger African
is
like if you think about the production of that song.
I think that even when I say like this Yemi Alade is because of it's more of the visual elements, and that's because of there's an idea of African elements.
Yeah, the stereotypical African.
Image. Like what Angelique Kidjo have been giving them since.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I even gravitate towards that, because the song has like, our piano elements. It has proper like regular African music elements. So it's also it also fits well.
Yeah.
Sensational. It's not a bad song. It's a good song, but I don't think it's a forerunner to win. It's only the oldest song in the category.
Because if you think about it, and I don't know, this part I'm about to say is going to sound somehow, but I'm going to ask you as a question. Where do we draw the line between what can be African or what can't be? Because, for example, Chris Brown speaks pidgin on the song. Albeit it's not fluently, because he's not Nigerian, so he can't, right? But that is low-key an African element in the song.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we begin to draw the line? If he was to start speaking pidgin fluently and start to create very Nigerian-sounding music, he will win categories like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is not gatekeeping, because if we're being very honest, Chris Brown's single alone has contributed to the GDP of Afrobeats, like largely, whether we want to admit it or not. And he's not ever come in a condescending manner, in a way that's like, I'm taking your genre. Like, do you know what I mean? He has paid his dues. He has done his part as far as Afrobeats is concerned.
For a long time.
Yeah. He didn't just wake up. Yeah. He didn't hop on the Afrobeats in the world.
Yeah, he's been there before.
He has paid his dues.
Before Afrobeats became
anything. So I'm not trying to knock him or take that away from him. I'm just saying, in future conversations, where does that line get drawn? Because one of the reasons why this category was made was for us.
But like, when you think about it, because the Grammys has never, catered towards African music or whatever. It's always been like American music, pop culture, pop music and all those type of things. In the same sense, they could argue that how we said that Arya Star submitted for album of the year, for example.
Yeah.
We could say the same thing. But now that they have become, open to the whole world, that one wouldn't count.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, if the song did well in the Afrobeat space and the Afrobeat community or in the African music community, there's no reason why
it shouldn't be. That's very fair. That's very fair. And even to your point, it can even be a thing of extra notability, because it's like,
no, I'm not going to lie. We don't need it. We don't need extra.
I'm not even talking about Grammys. I'm talking about like Chris Brown in Afrobeats.
Oh yeah.
For them to count, it's because it's almost like you're a foreigner that's able to do music in that space.
Yeah, you've done.
So you deserve this kind of recognition.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
True. So, because if you think about it, for example, if a song like "Come Closer" came out around this time and was nominated for Grammy, although the primary artist is Wizkid, but there's a Drake element on it, even though that one too is like Caribbean-ish. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. If that came out by this time, we'll not be saying like stuff like this too. These are people that they are not necessarily trying to steal or.
No, for sure. It's not even that kind of thing. Yeah. Just like I'll just throw it out there. But
and again, there's Davido, who is like one of the biggest Afrobeats act on it. There's Lojay, who is also like
shout out Lojay.
Shout out Lojay. I'm super 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 happy for him.
Yeah, same.
That this came for him.
His own trajectory has even just been like, it's when you think of like divine positioning.
Yeah.
Honestly, because he came out prior, but like his project with SARS led him to
his own thing is God's time is the best.
Dead ass, like,
it's a true definition of God's time is the
honestly.
best. Honestly, probably doing this in like 2017, man. But like say God's time is the best thing, and I'm happy for him that he has been working on the right path. He has met the right people, and he's Grammy nominated.
Yeah, and also just speaking of the Grammys. We've finished talking about... No, we've not finished. So we're talking about...
the second one.
The other one. The
Best Global Music Album.
The one that he's and Burning the Wild Way on. So first and foremost...
Rest in peace to Uncle Phil.
No, that's first things first.
Twins.
First and foremost.
Rest in peace to Uncle Phil. Okay, yes.
Yeah. I don't talk first and foremost like 3 times.
3 times now. You still don't have what to say.
I have what to say. I don't want that's cutting me off. So, his being on that list, I think, is my favorite trope, my favorite outcome from this entire Grammy nomination is my absolute favorite thing in the world.
Yes, like everybody.
Because remember when it came out, Rema was on one of those waves of like he doesn't need external validation. He doesn't need. He's going to do Afrobeats like Afrobeats.
Yeah, he's like we can't allow them still.
He was all about that. This was, and mind you, let me just tell you how crazy. How I'm going to use a word that will show my age. How fresh it is what he did. He had just collected some of the biggest awards. This was last year from Calm Down. And on global stages, he was telling them to their faces, like, I don't need you guys and everything. And even after that manner of insults.
Not insulting.
No. Let's even imagine, because let's just imagine, okay, after that manner of response, his most...
his
most not even just Afrobeats. This is something that's This is something this is something that Afrobeats have. Okay, wait, calm down. This is something that we had not seen in Afrobeats till date. If it was about the delivery, this project had the highest beats per minute of any Afrobeats album, project, whatever to ever come out.
How do you know?
Because I almost did the research. I listened to someone that did the research and I confirmed it. Like beats per minute, it's the fastest Afrobeats album.
But I don't want to believe you.
Okay, but we can search on the side.
I don't want to believe
if you think about it now, like Ozeba. I don't mean individually. I mean like average, on an average. Okay. If you take all the songs together and then you average the beats per minute, it has one of the highest. Anyway, we can take that
because like
sure.
I'm thinking of people like that, the show kids that used to make, all those type of fast music in the past. I feel like they will be...
Okay, let's say in this new era. Let's say in this new era. He made a very unconventional project.
And that is not rap, so yes.
Exactly, it's not rap. It was just bedu throughout. That even when it came out, people were like, this will give you a headache, go and drink Panadol, don't listen with your headphones, don't listen at night, all those kind of... Those kind of funny things that people were getting cancelled and dragged because they supported the album.
So sorry, before you go on, but I think that when there was criticism from the album, first of all, I like to say that publicly. I like to say that when it first came out, my initial thought was, what's Rema really on? Do you understand? Because like he just gave us that Red Potion project. It was
Ravage.
That Ravage EP. It was, what's the name? It was an up-tempo project, but it wasn't this up-tempo. Do you understand?
Yes.
And honestly, while I was on the Rema, what was Rema trying to do, or what was Rema on here, I also like sat back to think about it, that if people, paid more attention on the Wakanda project, the Black Panther project, he had songs like that. He had songs that his project gave. He had songs like that on that Black Panther project.
It was on that project?
What do you mean?
Which song?
He had, I can't really remember the name of one. I know one of the songs is Pantera or Panther. It's Panther or Pantera.
Okay.
That song featured like some Latin American artists too. But I remember like his coming into song like gang, then he just goes off. Like you can't really even click what he's saying. He's just passing. Then there's another song with Bloody Civilian. So the two songs that I remember he was on.
Is this the same one that Alone is on?
Yes, this and Fireboy. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I actually never knew that.
So yeah, Bloody Civilian was also on it, and there were two songs that he really spazzed. Yeah. So that's why I wasn't too surprised anymore. But initially it was just like Kilo Shele.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's wrong for anyone to have felt like that, because Deadass, like I just said, nobody had ever done in recent times anything like that, especially jumping from 0 to 100, right? So it's not wrong for you to be to question it. It was just like some of the takes were extreme. Do you get? It was pure hate for the project. And again, music is subjective. Do you? At the end of the day, no one is trying to force you into liking what you. It's not your taste. But for all of that to happen to the Grammys, to the level of the Grammys, and let me tell you what's even more legendary. Do you know that after all of this happened, not only did he not acknowledge the nominations,
he just dropped snippets. Kilo share.
Oh my God.
He just dropped snippets. We were smoking loud.
Like, if there's anybody
smoking cigars, but not loud. Hey.
If there's anybody that's just packaging to me or communicating to me that they are all about the music, it is Rema. Like, he doesn't seem...
No, but wait. I feel... Okay, no. I was going to say, I feel like he acknowledged the Grammy thing, but it's an old tweet where he was saying that one day he will get there and stuff like that.
The truth is, even if he acknowledged the Grammy, him dropping regular music immediately after is already making a statement.
Yeah, and
with or without
he didn't even... And like the snippets he dropped is not now this... Ozeba type music.
God bless
It's
you.
coming back to,
you. God bless you.
Some Sade Ade sample, Sade Adu sample. Like, it's just like, it's nothing I cannot do.
Like, if anyone is screaming to me, I'm about the music is me, I am the music, with or without recognition, I'm here to do what I'm here to do, it's him. And I think that's absolutely
That's why
amazing.
He gave you that one.
That part. And I'll be honest, I'll confess here. Prior to Ravage, I was not the biggest Rema fan.
Jesus Christ.
I will not even lie. Like, I had my handful of songs that I liked. Sorry to who?
Me and Rema.
No.
Say sorry to Rema.
No, I'm not apologizing. Okay. I'm a huge fan still.
No.
But prior to that, I had a handful of songs that I could swear by. I was like, yeah. But generally, I didn't really like the sexual connotations that he had in the song. I couldn't stomach most of them. So I was just like, you know what, this is not my cup of tea. But after Ravage...
Me, from the day they born him, I was a fan.
Actually, no, I liked his, like... not even Maybe. I wasn't crazy about Maybe either. I liked him pre-signing. Like, all those videos he made prior to them signing him. I was like...
I'm like, Spider-Man.
Those ones, like, I loved his rap. I loved his flow. That's when I pursued that. Now that song, he was like, somebody save me.
Somebody save me.
I was there for all of it, but when he now started like going sexual.
Oh my God. You see, one of my favorite Rema songs is the one that even has the sexual clinic on that you're saying. Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
I remember that after I heard that song, I had to ask for his OP. No.
Did you get it? Say his account number. Yeah,
no. It won't be safe for him. It won't be safe
that's
for him.
true.
But yeah.
We're thinking about your safety.
Send him some, send a low.
Just lights for lunch, Abby. Coffee jam.
I mean, I even sent it for loud. I didn't know that he was not smoking that. But now, Rembo. No, Rembo is another person, please. Rembo back is I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's true. but yeah, like I wasn't a huge Rema fan, but one thing I will always have for Rema, doesn't matter what his career does from here, is respect. Bruh, I will have respect for that.
He's an all-timer already in my books.
Oh my
He's
God.
an all-timer.
And it's not even just about the quality again of the music, it's how the courage.
Yeah.
Everything about him. He has star factor.
There's that thing with him and Ashake too. They are just ready. Like on the go, they are ready. Like if them and their team agree that this direction we want to go to, they are there. They have the money to also back it up though, but they are ready to, and the thing about them is that as much as they are working in a team, they have the personal conviction that
I was about to say that. Because imagine being on Rema's team and hearing him go into the studio and come out to Zeba.
You know what?
Be honest with yourself.
You know what? Yes. Putting myself in their shoes, right? I would say that they have financial backing. They have resources to know that regardless of what he drops, if they put effort into promotions and all those other things, it will work. Do you understand? But thinking from like an upcoming artist's point of view, I'm like, bro, please.
And sit him down.
I hear you. I hear it, but please. I get it. But yeah, that's the thing. But again, come back to the fact that we are daring. If you can dare and it works.
So do you know why I'm half and half with you on that? I hear what you're saying, especially given that Rema has got to a point of his career where he can do absolutely whatever it is that he needs to do. So while they have the resources and they have the money to be able to account for possible failure of a project, like if the project was to fail, it's like, okay. But let's not forget that Afrobeats is in a very delicate place right now.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, people's listening. Can you just be serious, please?
Okay, sorry, my bad.
People's listening spans, people's emotions towards artists, like all these things, they are very delicate.
They're becoming
right
very
now.
serious now.
Very
stan culture is standing.
It's getting there. So you're not really in a position. Nobody's in a position. I don't want to know how big you are.
To mess up.
Like that.
Yes.
Like if something is not, even if you are, even Burna Boy, Davido, if you are not good,
they will drag you.
If your stock starts to go down,
they will drag you.
And let's not forget that Rema is in a label. What am I saying? His income affects other artists in that label. Like,
I even thought you wanted to say the staff.
That's what I mean. It affects the staff. Like his success affects everyone. So they cannot really just
they can't afford to lose. Yes.
They can't just tell him like, okay, go and do whatever you want at the end of the day. They also have to.
Oh, but if you think about it, don't you think that Rema is an artist or don't you think that is on that level where they can actually say he should do whatever he wants?
That's what I'm getting to. He is. He is. But my point is, the team also has to have a level of conviction for that to fly. Like, he's at a point where he can do whatever he wants to do, but if they have any feeling that this might not do well, it's not something that they just give him free ticket for. They also have to believe in it as much as he does, or at least trust his artistic process and trust. Do you know what it is? Do you know how much time, effort, resources they put on the line for a project like his to be created, promoted, etc., etc.? So shout out to them as well for recognizing that and letting it fly.
And I even think that, and this is just looking at it from the outside. I feel like in his recording sessions for these projects, it's just him and the producer. Like nobody around, so that.
Can I also say, I'm sorry, I also say that Pre-Prime is insane.
Oh no.
Pre-Prime is a mental.
They should collect his keyboard and this thing very soon. They should collect his laptop. Let him.
Nah, Pre-Prime, he deserves a statue.
Yeah.
Like you know that one that they put of that babe. What's that girl's name? That's politician's wife.
Who is that again?
One politician's wife. They put her statue
in Nigeria. Oh, Remi Tinubu.
That babe. They should take it down. They should put Pre-Prime instead.
Yeah.
And if
I agree with you.
That's cause wow.
Yeah, that's it's not more normal. I saw like his video breakdowns. They always kill me.
He dropped one today for the
Rema.
The Rema rather, sorry.
Wizkid.
For the Rema one.
It's true. Rema, P-Prime and Wizkid too are locked in somehow. Yeah, P-Prime is a dangerous boy.
He's a dangerous man. Yeah. Very dangerous. Like